Hey everyone, it's Denny here from the Angel Handmade Papercraft. Today I am guest designing for the Hedgehog Hollow. So this is my first card for them. I am using the September 2019 kit. So I did do an unboxing of this kit recently, so you can check that out there. And yeah, as I said, this is the September box. So this is all the products that came in the box. I will be using one of the card bases, one of the pink cardstocks, and one of the stamp sets. So I am using the Corners and Feathers stamp set, and I will be stamping them. I've actually cut some Canson watercolor cardstock down. I decided I wanted to watercolor some of these feathers. I thought they were really pretty, so that's what I decided to do. So I am stamping the feather out using some Ink on 3 waterproof ink, and I am stamping it down onto that cardstock. So I'm just doing them nowhere in particular, just kind of winging it all the way around the cardstock. This is a waterproof ink, so you can use it on Copics, you can use it on watercolors, you can use it on basically anything. So this is a really cool ink to be using. Cleaning off my stamp. And I am breaking out my Winsor & Newton watercolors. So as you can see, I haven't actually used these yet. I did buy them a while ago, but haven't had a chance to use them. So I thought they would be perfect on this card. So I've got my water pot there, and I'm just watering down some of that paint. And I've got some paper towel next to me to wipe off my brush as I go. So I decided I really wanted to do some rough watercoloring. So I am painting them really roughly so that it looks like it's rough painting, but it's done on purpose. So that was the look that I was going for. I did have to pull out my Winsor & Newton dotted sheet because I needed some aqua and some purple, and I don't own those in the blocks yet. So just working my way through, making sure it's a little all over the shop so they're not completely planned out. And that is them done. So we had a lot of fun colouring those up. And now I'm going to stamp the sentiment out. So I'm going to cut down a piece of American Crafts black cardstock to emboss that sentiment onto. I'm just using my heat tool just to make sure that all of those watercolours are dry before I smudge them. I'm using some of the Ink on 3 embossing ink, and I'm just using a scrap piece of black American Crafts cardstock. I did prep that cardstock using my powder tool, and now I'm using some Ranger Ink Superfine White Detail Embossing Powder. Making sure I put my embossing powder away before I spill it, and now I'm going to melt it using my heat tool. I'm just going to trim it down on my Tim Holtz guillotine. I'm adhering the inked painted sheet onto the pink cardstock, and I decided I was going to add another feather. So I stamped that out. I'll give it a quick paint, and then I will fussy cut it out using my EK Success scissors. So I decided to go in with the purple for this one. So again, I had to use my dotted sheet as I didn't have a purple block yet. So again, just roughly painting it. I'm using the Silver Brush Company Black Velvet Round number 6 brush. Love these brushes. They are super expensive, but they are definitely worth it. Alright, so I'm going to pop that feather down behind the sentiment. So I'm just trying to work out my layering, just making sure that it's straight, and then I'll just add some Tombow glue behind it. Making sure it's exactly where I need it to be. I will trim off those edges, and then I'm going to adhere it to the pink cardstock. I'm going to use some Scotch 3M foam mounting tape. This was it. This is all of my foam mounting tape, so I'm going to have to get some more next time I'm out. I'm going to adhere it to the card base, just using some Tombow Mono Multi so that I can make sure that it's exactly where it needs to be. Just throwing on some Wink of Stella, and that's my card done. So I thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all soon. Bye!